Hey everyone, this is Jen from Orijenn Fibers. This is my podcast, and today I'm going to be talking about some projects that I'm working on, and also some just things that have been going on in my life. So, you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Orijenn Fibers. That's spelled Orijenn Fibers, and I will put that in the show notes below. So the first thing I want to talk about is my new little addition to my family. It's not a baby. Well, there's a baby. It's a little husky puppy. Thank you. This is Nova, and we got her on Wednesday. So I've been on spring break. I teach at a private school in Columbus, Ohio. And we've had 2 weeks off, so I've got to clean the house and kind of straighten things up for her to arrive. And it was good getting her a little bit early. I go back to school tomorrow, but just kind of to get a routine down and know how to kind of juggle that new addition to our family. So yeah, so that's my new thing. I have been working on several things, and one of the fun things that happened this week was that I won second place in the Toad Hollow Yarny, what is it? Yarny Mat, what's it called? It was like a bracket, like a March Madness bracket. I think it's March Yarniness is what they called it. And they set up a bracket for everyone to fill out. And it was all their yarns that they dye. They're yarn dyers. If you've never heard of Toad Hollow, you can check them out. They have a website and they have a Facebook group. And there were like 100 and some people who filled out the bracket, and I got second place. So I was really, really excited. I basically just picked the colors that I thought everyone else was going to pick, and it just kind of worked out. So the winner was Moonstone. And if you want to go check that out on their website, it's a really pretty colorway. I showed it on my last video, and I did get a little gift certificate as a prize. So I'm going to hold on to that until one of their new kits comes out for a shawl. They're working on that right now, and I can't wait to use it. They said it's going to come out in May, so for their new shawl kit. So I'm going to see if I can snag one of those. Let's see. Also, with them, they started a knit along for the Boho blush, and that's by Andrea Mowry. Let me show you what it's going to look like. I have it on my iPad here in my knit companion, and it is a really pretty, big, oversized shawl. And I chose a yarn that is very close in color to Andrea's. And I did a video on this the other day, but I got the yarn off of Amazon. So it was 12, I think it was 12 balls of Tahiti. That's what it's called. It's a merino blend, so it's made in China. So if you don't like things that are made in China, this may not be for you. But it's a really beautiful yarn. So 35% merino, 25% nylon, 20% acrylic, and 20% viscose. So it's actually very, very soft and really nice to work with. So here, let's see, what's the front? This is the front. This is mine so far. I've come pretty far. The cast on party, they did it on Wednesday, and it's got brioche, some lace, and they did something on Zoom so that you could kind of join in the fun. You did have to pay $5 for that, but it was worth it. There were like 27 people in the evening. There was an afternoon and evening session, and I did the evening session because I had a doctor's appointment earlier in the day, and that was a whole lot of fun. Just got to listen to people talk about what's going on in their lives, and it was helpful because there were things in the shawl pattern that I wouldn't have noticed without hearing someone talk about it. Or I would have maybe noticed later on, like after a whole bunch of rows, and I would have had to rip back. So that was very, very helpful. So that was really fun. And they're going to do another, they said they're going to do another Zoom about halfway through. So I'm really excited to take part in that. And it's a really pretty shawl. I can't wait to have it for like summer evenings. That'll be really nice. I am also working on a sweater. I have it in my Boho Locatelli bag. This one's getting pretty old, but it's a really pretty bag. I think it's a BA bag. This is a sweater that Patricia from Knitography Farms is helping people make. And so I ordered the yarn from her. This yarn is Rama Fennel yarn, made in Norway. This is also a Norwegian kofte pattern. So here is what I have so far. You can see the flowers forming and the checkers. So I only have like the top bit, but I haven't really been motivated to work on sweaters since summer is coming. And I've been really excited about this shawl. But I did work on this a little bit this week. My hands were hurting a lot like a couple months ago, and so I wasn't able to work on it, and so I'm really behind because it is a class that she's teaching. Let me show you what the sweater looks like. It is the Gamel Sandvik, and I know I'm saying that wrong because this is a Norwegian pattern. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. It's blowing out a little bit, but it's very pretty. So that's what I've been working on there. And then the last thing I'm working on is my blanket. I'm using Caron cakes. If you've never heard of Caron cakes, they're 100% acrylic, and you can find them at Michael's. Okay, so I'm working on a blanket that is taking me ages and ages, like every blanket does. This is the front. This is the Phoenix. It's a paid-for pattern on Ravelry. It's hard to see the whole thing, but there you go. And I've been working on that here and there. I did a lot on it for a while, like I was getting a lot done. And then, like I was saying about the sweaters, like it's spring now, summer's coming, and I really don't want to be working on a blanket. So, but I would like to get that done before summer. But speaking of blankets, I was just commissioned to make some baby blankets for a friend. So I got the yarn yesterday at Hobby Lobby. It was 30% off, which is good. They don't have their 40% off coupon anymore. And so I went, on a week that it was on sale. And I got, I think it's the acrylic I Love This yarn. It's really soft, and it'll be perfect for a baby blanket. So one is going to be like a Mickey Mouse theme, and then one is going to be just baby blue. So I got the yarn for that. Hopefully I have enough. I think I will. So yeah, and it's just going to be an oversized granny square, so it's not too difficult to do. One last thing I do want to mention, I did say I was going to organize my yarn, and this is just a little addition. I don't have a huge stash because I kind of just buy for what I'm making, but my yarn was taking over my living room. So my husband wanted me to put it in my studio. So I found this organization thing on Amazon. It's called Tom Care. It was $50 some dollars, $53 or something for the whole set. It's got I think it's 12. It's got 12 squares, and then you just put it together. It comes with these little squares, and they're like just this plastic wrapped around some metal. They're actually very durable. And then they come with these little connectors. It's really simple to put together. It took me about 20 minutes. And I also just ordered another set, so I'll have more room, because I have a little bit more yarn. I'd like to have some extra space too. But I'm really liking this setup. And then I do want to show one of these yarns I recently got. This is an acquisition, but I got it a couple weeks ago around my birthday, so about a month ago. This is Tippy Tree Yarns. I got her advent calendar, but this is called Wherever They Go. Look how pretty that is. This is a sock base. It is 75% merino, 25% nylon, 100 grams for 463 yards. So I thought that was really pretty. I ordered that. And then this week I ordered a Furls crochet hook. I've never tried one, so I'm going to get that and I'll do a little review on that. I know many people have them and love them, so I thought I'd try just the acrylic one. I think it's $22 for a crochet hook, which is a lot of money. So I thought I'd try that. And then I ordered a bag from Naughty Knitting Sacks, and it's a Trolls theme. So I can't wait to get that. Should probably come next week, and then I can show you next time. But it's really, really cute, and it's pink. Pink's my favorite color, so that'll be a whole lot of fun. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I start school. It is Easter, so happy Easter if you celebrate. I go back to school tomorrow for I teach, like I said. So school starts back up tomorrow. I'm really excited to go back. 2 weeks is a long time. I've gotten kind of bored, and there's only so many, I know this sounds bad, there's only so many hours in the day that you can knit. So I'm getting a little restless. So I can't wait to go back and see my students. So I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you have a great Easter if you celebrate. If you enjoyed this podcast and you're new, thank you for checking me out. You can subscribe below, hit the like button, leave a comment, all those things. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. I have a small amount of subscribers, but it's so nice to have people who watch me. And I'm just starting out, so maybe this will grow. Who knows? I'm not doing it for money or anything. It's just for fun. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.